Hello, my beautiful friends. Welcome to Lifestyle Manifesting. I'm Shannon. On my channel, I discuss manifesting as a lifestyle. Be a deliberate architect of your life, the designer, the creator of your life. I want to remind you that you are powerful. You are the operant power, and that everything's working in your favor. Create the reality, right? You're consciously creating your reality. When you wake up to know that you're the creator, start consciously creating your reality. Consciously choosing what you want to experience. Start to say to yourself, everything's working out for me. Everything's working in my favor. I'm always in the right place at the right time. All opportunities are meant for me. I always get the best opportunities. I always get everything I want. I always manifest my dream life. It's easy for me to manifest any desire. There is no desire that's big or small. Everything's equal, and everything's here for me. Do you understand that in your reality, everything is here for you? In your reality, everything's existing only from your perspective because of you. And literally everything in your world is for you. It's designed for you. It's coming from your consciousness. See the big picture, that life is a gift and everything in your life is a gift. And how are you feeling in the present moment? Are you feeling like life is not a gift, or do you feel like it is a gift? And try to get yourself to that place of the gratitude and appreciation for life, knowing it's a gift, because you're going to create more of that. Okay, so get out of the victim state, get out of the victim mentality. Get out of feeling lonely and sad, because you're a creator and you get to create your life. And the circumstance is not outside of you. You're creating the circumstances. So, I mean, sure, this is not about blame. This is like you're currently in some circumstances based on whatever conditioning you had growing up and whatever your belief system was, okay? Now you wake up and you break free from the beliefs that no longer serve you. Break free from beliefs that don't align or don't match what you want in your life. And now turn your attention to all the beautiful things in life that you do want, because it's literally here for you. In your world, in your life, everything is there for you. It's only for you. It's only you and your reality. You're literally the God of your reality. You are the God of your reality. All right, I'm going to answer questions. Oh, happy birthday. Yes, thank you, Emily. Thanks for remembering. Yes, it's my birthday also. Today's my birthday, and I'm going to give away, I have some new sweatshirts that we designed and a mug. So I'm going to give away a couple sweatshirts in my Facebook group, and I'm going to do one on TikTok. So look for later today. If you're not subscribed, many of you are subscribed, just pay attention to my post in March. You just need to follow the instructions on the video, but pay attention to my post, because I'm going to give away some sweatshirts, okay? So you just need to be a part of my Facebook group, and you're going to post within my Facebook group. So that's one way that you can win a sweatshirt. And then another way to win a sweatshirt is from TikTok. And you can, you have the chance and opportunity to win in both places. Joined new job a few days ago and today felt unhappy with it. Okay. I'm not, okay. So here's what happens. Okay, I'm glad you brought this up, because wherever we're at, even though if we don't like something, in order to create the reality, well, I mean, we could move through life and we can create what we do want, you know, physically in the physical reality. Okay, but you have the power of your imagination, and go in your imagination. First of all, what do you like about the job? Okay, because whatever you like about the job, there'll be more of that. Focus on what you do like. Focus on the vision of what you would want, not about being unhappy. I don't like this. I don't like how they treated me. If you're focusing all that, you're creating it. If you focus on, because sometimes even a job of something we don't like could help you get more clear on what you truly do like. Okay, so focus on what you do like about it. It will manifest within that job or bring you to a new place, a new opportunity. Okay, so what do you want? What do you want to, when I say what do you want? You go to work What would feel good? What would feel fulfilling? What would make you feel happy in the day? So get a little more clear. What would it look like? Does it look like you could take a break whenever you want? Does it look like you have freedom in your job? Does it look like there are lots of opportunities for you to grow in that job? Okay, so get clear on that. Because even within this job that you're at, you can get to the place that you want to be. Okay, so that's also going to be you saying, I'm happy in my job. I feel fulfilled. I feel happy. I feel fulfilled. I want. That's okay. Because it's a choice, right? You're just choosing that. I want a job where I feel happy and I feel fulfilled and I have freedom and my schedule looks like this and these kind of opportunities are for me. I like a job where people respect me, right? Get clear on that and affirm that. Okay, but congratulations on the new job. Okay, because guess what? There could be an opportunity an opportunity for you within that job that's better for you. So don't focus on what you don't like and feeling unhappy, okay? Look for what you do like and focus on what would make you happy. An amazing day. I do. So far, it's midday for me. It's about midday. It's 3 p.m. in the afternoon right now. I had a mani-pedi. I had a massage, and I'm just relaxing before we go out to dinner tonight. And I don't know, maybe another surprise. Yeah, thank you, Selena. How do I have my SP wishing me happy birthday and laugh a new positive conversation? Oh, yeah. Have a new positive conversation. Just imagine it. Here's a powerful thing to do. Imagine you already had your birthday. So you're thinking like your birthday's on Monday. So just think like it's already Wednesday. So in the present moment, remember this is the only moment that exists. In the present moment, think back to Monday, like your birthday on Monday, the 27th, and you're thinking back to your birthday and you're like, wow, I just love that we reconnected, or I love the message. You don't have to even say reconnected. Just go to the end of already having that message and affirm that. Feel like it already happened. Practice feeling that. And then let it go and know it's done. You planted the seed. It's completely done. When you have a thought between now and Monday, I manifest on a time crunch on many topics, okay? And I work on this in the VIP group. We're working on it. So understand, manifestation is a skill that you build. So start imagining, like, you know how that feels on your birthday and you know how it feels excitement, and start, anytime you have a thought between now and Monday, you're just going to say, oh, I love that this is done. And I love that I create my reality. And I love hearing from my specific person. I love that we're together. I love that I'm always like thought of. I love that I'm so important, not only in my own life, not only in your own life, but in their life. Okay, so you're affirming that. I'm important. I feel important. I am a priority. I had to do a photography. And didn't like the terrible photo they took, and it ruined your confidence. Okay. Yeah, and thank you for the birthday wish. Here, this is actually something I suggested in my VIP group today. This is a really powerful exercise. Why is it gonna ruin your confidence just because you have a perception that you didn't look good in that photo? That's the only perception in your reality that matters is yours, because your perception is creating everything. And if you look at that picture and you're like, oh, I don't look confident, and that's gonna start reflecting back at you. So the exercise that I was giving to my VIP group today, this morning I said, take 5 minutes and set your timer for 5 minutes. Go through your phone or social media and look at pictures of yourself and start admiring yourself. It's only you who thinks that it looks not so good or bad, or you think it looks terrible. If you change your perception and you think it looks good, your world's a mirror. What do you think that the world will reflect back to you? I mean, it's not like everyone's going to say, oh, it looks terrible, because you have a belief. We have beliefs. We have general and specific beliefs in our own reality. So like, even if we take a terrible picture, we might also believe at the same time that people are like, no, it's fine. It looks good. We believe that people support us. We believe that people would say things like that to us. Okay, but if you have a deeper feeling that it looks terrible, it's just your perception. Start looking at photos of you. Okay, back to the exercise. Take out for 5 minutes, just set your timer, look at photos. Look at that photo. Remember the photo that your friend posted of you where you like, everyone looks so good, and then you look like, you're like, oh my God, I look ugly. Or that pose looks bad. Or I don't look good in my body. Or I look too small or too big or too tall or too wide or too small. Whatever, right? We're judging ourselves. So this exercise of look at those pictures and now just decide to admire yourself and decide that you look beautiful. Decide you look beautiful. Why do you have to judge yourself? Because it's only you judging yourself in your reality. Just make a decision. So take that time, 5 minutes, admire yourself in your photos. This is part of our glow up. We're glowing up in March. Okay, so you got to change your mindset about who you are and how you see yourself. And how we see ourselves just in the physical is not all of who we are. This is just a manifestation anyway. Now, do this every day. Do this every day for several days. I said until the end of the month, because you want to start having a new perspective about yourself. And especially when there's that photo where everyone looked good, and then you somehow were at the front of the photo, and you know how it's like you're increased in the whole body size at the front of the photo instead of the back of the photo, and you thought, I wanted to be in that spot and not in the front. Okay, just make a decision. You look beautiful. And go ahead and look through all those photos and admire yourself. When you are admiring yourself, do you know what's going to happen? Your world's just going to reflect that. Your world is going to reflect that you are admiring yourself. And how does that feel when you're admiring, admiring someone, admiring yourself? How does that feel? Right? What are you thinking about? Because that's going to reflect that experience will reflect back to you more and more. When you admire yourself, you're going to have experiences. Well, first of all, you're not going to be looking anymore for validation. You won't be looking for validation outside of you to tell you whether or not you look good or anything about you, right? You validate yourself. So just admire yourself, adore yourself, treasure yourself, and create that as an exercise in the morning when you wake up. 5 minutes, it doesn't take a lot of time. Flip through your phone, look at those pictures that you thought that looked bad, and now just decide to look differently at yourself. Make a decision to admire yourself and adore yourself and compliment yourself and look at the best. Look at the best in yourself. Look at the best. Right. It doesn't feel natural look at the best in your job when you hate it. It doesn't feel that natural to do that because we want to complain about it. We want to focus on it, but that we didn't know. We've been creating our reality that way. That's why we're creating a reality that we don't like. Okay, you want to create the reality that you're enjoying, that you're happy, that you're fulfilled, that you feel good, it's getting better, it continues to go better, better, better. Okay, you want to live that reality? Then you need to focus on looking at the best in everything. Okay, it doesn't mean you have to completely ignore. I mean, sure, we could look at ourselves and say, well, I would like to make a physical change in my body. Okay, but you could still admire where you're at or where you were and then make your goal towards what you want and focus on what you do want. Okay, because just start deciding, you know what, I look pretty good in that photo. Everybody, you can think to yourself, everyone sees in that photo how I just radiate this positive energy, or I radiate this magnetism that everyone's attracted to. So you could create that reality by being that person, by thinking you are that person, by deciding you're that person. I'm magnetic. I'm magnetic. And everyone loves that photo of me. I look good in that photo. That photo makes, these are a new perception for you to think, okay? So you could look at that photo and say, you know what? I do look confident in that photo. I am confident. Just make a change. Make a change. And, don't condition your confidence on whether or not your photo looks good. You create confidence no matter what. Be the confident person that says, hey, you could say, hey, I look bad in that picture, but so what? At the same time, you could do that. I don't like how I look, but that's okay. It doesn't bother me. because it doesn't bother me, because that doesn't affect whether or not I'm confident, or I think that I'm attractive, or I think that I'm beautiful, because I already know that I am. Maybe the picture doesn't look great, but I already know I'm all these things, so that doesn't matter. It's not a representation of who I am completely, right? Those are different thoughts that you could have. Oh, lots of happy birthdays. Thank you, everyone. Wow, this is fun. Yeah, I am absolutely turning 29. Okay, how long does it take to change our self-concept? It takes as long as it takes for you to convince yourself of this new reality. Okay, you could change it literally like that. You could just say, you know what? I'm going to be this alter ego. You could call self-concept like an alter ego. That could be a fun way to play with it. Like, play with it. So it's not like you're trying to change yourself to, you know, from... like it feels so dramatic and it feels so anxious, but just like think, you know what, I'm gonna just step into my alter ego today. Okay, and you could do that really quickly. So it's going to take as long for you to change your self-concept till you're having new thoughts and new beliefs about yourself, and those thoughts and beliefs align. When I say align, that means matches with you having your desire. Okay, what if I want to not work? Yeah. You don't have to. You get to create a reality. So you can create a reality where you don't work. Just look at all the evidence in the world where people don't work, and they have abundance available to them. How do you manifest your person? How do you manifest your person? You manifest your person by focusing on you. You manifest your person by focusing on you and being the version of you who's essentially in the relationship. Think from a version of you who feels loved, who feels desired, who feels attractive, who feels chosen, who feels wanted. You think from that person by affirming it. Okay, because when you don't have your specific person, you might have come into this whole discovery of manifested a specific person because you felt unwanted and rejected, and you wanted this person back in your life. Okay, so when you feel that way, that they stay out of your life because they are reflecting you. Okay, so you shift within. When I say within, it's your feelings and assumptions and your beliefs and your thoughts. You go within your imagination and you shift your thoughts. If you had your desire, how would you feel? Well, you would be in a relationship and you feel loved. You would feel adored. You would feel important. You would feel wanted. You would feel attractive. You would feel happy. So you want to be that version of you, where you're not focused on your specific person, but you're focused on you having your desire. You're not focused on them and their life. You're focused on your own life. Okay, if you want to manifest your specific person, join my free Facebook group. And I'm also we have this new merch. So I am raffling off a couple sweatshirts. Join my free Facebook. I'm going to post in there later today. And you have until the end of the month to respond. So if you're not on Facebook all the time, don't worry about it, because I'm sure between now and the end of March, you'll see it. And I'm going to remind everybody several times before the end of the month. Hi, Shannon. Oh, hi, Michaela from the group. I'm having such a hard time staying in the wish fulfilled. All right, staying in the wish fulfilled. Hi, Michaela. You're powerful. First of all, look at all the successes you have. So do you have any doubt that you're the creator? Sure, there could be a little bit of doubt, right? There could be a little doubt. We forget we're the creator. But I want you to focus more on the successes that you've already had. Because as you focus on your success, it builds your belief and your confidence. It builds the confidence that you know that you're the creator. And when you know you're the creator, that's powerful. The knowing of being the creator is powerful, because all you have to do is shift your thoughts. Right? Remember, if you're the creator, all you have to do is start thinking about you and what you do want, and imagining what does it feel like to have that desire. Just affirming. All you have to do is affirm that desire. Affirm you having your desire. I get everything I want. This world is literally here for me. My life, okay, if an intention feels better, okay, intention might feel better. but it's still picturing, you're still going to picture in your mind you with your desire. I intend that I am in the most loving relationship. I intend things get easier and easier. So really it feels very similar when you say, I intend life gets better and better. And it feels similar if you said, my life will get better. I am the operant power. My life will get better. Okay, you're still putting your vision on what you do want. So say an intention. I intend that today gets better. I see my power deeper and deeper. Okay, I intend to know this desire is mine. I intend to see and feel that desire manifested in my life. I love the manifestations in life. I know that the unseen reality is what's the true reality, but at the same time, right, these are affirmations, but at the same time, I love the physical manifestation. I came here, right, you came here for the physical manifestation. Why would we be here if we didn't come here for the physical manifestation? Because otherwise, would we just sit here and live in our imagination all the time? No, we came here for the physical manifestation. So yes, get excited about the physical manifestation and go ahead and talk to yourself about it. I came here to have this manifestation. I came here to live a loving, beautiful relationship. I came here to have a beautiful house. I came here to witness the abundance in my life, to recognize it, to live it, to be it, to have it. Okay, and some just a little rampage for me. If I kind of feel a little like every once in a while I get those days. I just kind of feel It's like you just start, maybe it's thoughts, or you just woke up on the side of the bed where it just feels like heavier. Just feel that a little bit and then put yourself in a little rampage. Things will get better. There's a good outlook. Focus on something that'll inspire you. Watch a TED Talk. Those are so inspiring. On YouTube, just go to TED Talk. There are people telling their stories that are so inspiring, and just get inspired and put your focus on something else instead of putting it on everything that feels like it's going wrong in your own life. If you just shift your attention to something else, you're going to feel better. Okay, you're going to feel less anxious. And then from that place, it's a great place to affirm. You know what? It's all going to be okay. All right, and so do that exercise that I posted in the group of looking at the photos of ourselves, okay? Because that's going to be a really powerful exercise. It's a really powerful exercise of adoring. You're going to look at photos of yourself, flip through your phone, and you're just going to adore yourself. When you're adoring yourself, you know what's going to happen in your world? Your specific person is going to be thinking about you and adoring you. It's just natural. It's a natural reflection in your world. Now, there is the technique that Neville Goddard talked about. There was one lecture where there was a man playing golf. And he told about his whole story where he imagined he was his opponent. Okay, so let me bring this into how you could do this with your specific person. As you're looking up the photos of yourself, right? This exercise I talked about, I'll just briefly say, just set a timer for 5 minutes, look through photos in your phone or on social media, and any photo, especially the photo that you thought you looked ugly or you thought you didn't look good. Now look at those photos and start admiring yourself and adoring yourself. And now, as you do that, and you're feeling the love for yourself, and you're feeling the admiration, and you're feeling the unconditional love, and you're feeling no judgment about yourself, you're just adoring yourself. Now, close your eyes and imagine you are your specific person. Like you're in the body, right? This is a technique. Get into the body of your specific person. So you know what their hair feels like, or if they have no hair, if they're a man or a woman, whoever they are, you're feeling from their body. Imagine with their eyes, and you're just closing your eyes. Now open them and look at the picture of yourself, feeling through the body of your specific person, looking at yourself. Adoring. Cherishing, thinking how lovely you look, thinking how you radiate love and this love and radiance and magnetism. this inner beauty that radiates out. So think from being, you're in the body of your specific person, looking at yourself and adoring yourself. This is a really powerful technique. Okay, and then just close your eyes, come back into your own body, and then just breathe out any tension. Okay, and you're breathing in a feeling of fulfillment, and you're breathing out any tension. And you could do that a few times. Do that a few times, imagining you're in your specific person's body. Could you imagine with their hand? Close your eyes and imagine you're in their body. Their hands look different. Their arms look different. What do their forearms look like? What does their chest look like? Okay, just get a little bit of a feel of being them in their body. Now look at you and adore you. You're creating that. They're yourself pushed out. Create that they're adoring you. Look through your own eyes and adore yourself. All right, so you guys, I have my free Facebook group. So join my free Facebook group if you're not already within that membership. I can't talk today. It's my birthday today, and I'm going to give away, for the end of March, for my birthday, I'm giving away a couple of the new hoodies that I just have created. One of them says Master Manifester. You get to choose. It's whatever color you want and whichever design you want. The link's in my bio. So keep your eyes open for that. I love you all, and have an amazing day. Bye.